Let's talk about the importance of filling up your life with things other than food when you're intermittent fasting. Back in 2014, when I was at my heaviest weight, if you had asked me, do you have a full life? I would have said, of course I do. I have no time for anything else. I had, three small children at that time, and I was working full time from home, and I was homeschooling my kids. And so I felt like I had no time for myself at all. And thank God I found intermittent fasting because it taught me a couple of really important things. First of all, it taught me how often I was using food inappropriately, how often I was eating because I was stressed or because I was bored. I didn't think it was possible for me to be bored, but actually a lot of times I was bored and I was eating just to fill that time. And it showed me how often I was using food to kind of procrastinate and not take actions on things that I really should take action on. And I was in a job that I didn't like and I felt really trapped in. But intermittent fasting started to do this amazing thing, which is it created time. And of course, it didn't actually make my days longer, but what it did, since I wasn't, eating breakfast, for example, I was not eating breakfast. So I knew, like, normally I would have been spending, 30 minutes, maybe even an hour, with breakfast, fixing it and cleaning up from it and everything. So I started to give myself an hour, of just guilt-free time to myself to do with what I wanted. As I started to take more time for myself, my life started to improve. I started to, first of all, I would just go get my steps in, which was building a couple of things in me. It was building some self-discipline, and it was putting me in a good mood because I was moving and it felt good, and it helped me get my thoughts in order. And I would take time and read books on self-improvement. And I would also, listen to podcasts and things. And what all that did was it started to show me that some of the things in my life that I was unhappy about, like that job that I did not like, I realized I could change it. And I had the time. Learning that I had time, that I had a lot more time than what I thought, was a big gift of intermittent fasting. But unfortunately, what I see a lot of people doing, with their newfound time is they're just obsessing over, intermittent fasting, the right way to do it. And, they're obsessing over what the scale's doing. If you find yourself doing the same thing, so, instead of starting to take time for yourself, you're just super focused on, and obsessed with researching every aspect of weight loss, I would say stop. That's not the important thing. The weight loss in and of itself is not the important thing. The important thing is that you get to a point with your weight where you're not being held back by it. Focus on right now how you can make your life better in all aspects, not just the weight, like what is the weight keeping you from, and start to fill up your life with things that will help you get to those goals too. Don't let yourself sit around and be bored and hyper focused on weight loss. Instead, like, if the thing is you're not happy in your job, use this time to learn new skills and start a side hustle, or or if money's not the thing, it's just, you feel like you want to do something to make the world better, then go volunteer your time for an organization that you feel strongly about. And use the time to connect with family and friends and with your kids and with yourself. Find those things that you used to like doing and start doing those things again. And I think you'll find that the weight loss journey becomes a lot easier when you're focused on those things instead of only focused on the scale. I think you'll find that if you start focusing on filling up your life in that way, that the weight loss journey just becomes easier because your life overall is getting better. It's a holistic thing. In hindsight, I realize now my life back in 2014 was pretty empty. It was, really focused on work and eating. And now when I look at my life, it is so much more full. And I'm really grateful that I used that time, that newfound free time, to just start to explore my interests and to really improve my life. So I hope that helps you. If you've found some neat ways to use this newly found free time, leave it in the comments below. Okay, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this content, be sure to subscribe down below. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you found it helpful. If you're currently trying to lose weight and you're just having a hard time, check out my Slow and Steady Success Academy. There you'll find a course called Intermittent Fasting for Weight Loss 101, where I take you through the entire process from start to finish and how to implement intermittent fasting successfully in your life for weight loss. The link is in the description. The All Access Pass to Slow and Steady Success Academy is a monthly subscription plan that gets you access to every course that is currently available in this academy, as well as any that will become available in the future. Also, you'll get access to our private All Access Pass members only Facebook group.